We now return to Let's Play Anno 1800. I guess he immediately also wanted some clothing from me.
Black sheep. Have you any wool?
And we're giving that to him as well.
Sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
So that was a great thing to jump in on. Great.
We're all full up.
You're all full up. Yes, that is because I've been collecting wood. Right. So we need to go now and find our cousin, who is leading a mob against Edvard. Why? I guess because we're just looking for instigators.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Need to find a few more groups of rioters. Just follow the screams. Let's shout. Ah, there it is.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no shit to get on board of.
You can see the layout here, the square layout.
You may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Okay. So we get ourselves a free ship if we take the editor of the newspaper here. Is that not him? Oh.
Really, entirely marvelous to meet you. And that we may show truth, or anything, actually, in my, our broadsheet.
Okay.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Press ganging is perfectly fine. Perfectly legal. As far as I know.
Action is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
It's got a cat on it. I mean, mine doesn't, but his does.
As to the debt,
okay.
My hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
Indeed. So I guess we just wait until the game decides to activate that for me, so we'll just carry on.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, But for now, let's at least house those workers.
Okay. I guess this is ready to upgrade. How's happiness? Happiness seems alright. Island peace, pollution is good, luxury is good. Needs a little bit more news and working conditions, but, you know.
You reached a new milestone.
We are now in the industrialization age. Not sure. Huh, okay.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditch water. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate.
Yeah, so she
Honest
keeps telling
work,
me to
that's all we ask.
dig stuff up. So we'll go ahead and do that. It will provide me, as I said before, brick, which will
Our
be
dream of a
nice
shipyard
early
is
on.
impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Okay. So a little bit of the story is unspoken as to the purpose of some of these quests that I'm given or missions. The reason we need the shipyard being that we need that in order to start our shipping enterprise and all that. It's just kind of rushed through in the explanation. I do not see another one over here. Okay. So let's come over here and start collecting some brick. That will allow me to have a few more options for what I build. I'm sure there's a few more that I've left somewhere. But anyway, so let's get to it. I need 150 workers. Now, that would be... Oh, hello.
Grease the wheels, Governor.
I have this drill from my late uncle just lying around. Okay, sure, I will take it.
I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers. Not bad for a big boss.
Okay, that's cool.
I have
we've
discovered
done
some
that.
inefficiencies we ought to address.
Oh? A trade union. Okay, build a trade union and equip the item that we just got with that. Where is the trade union? Right, I need to be under the workers, and we'll build the trade union here. I guess I could build that up this way. Yeah, that'll actually fit right there. Now, that means that I have to have the workers' neighborhood come over this way, though. Whereas if I centralize this... Well, you know, I mean, I think it'll be okay if we do that over here. Alternatively, I could move it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get this. Now, is this a square? It is a square. Okay, well, we'll have it there. I'll put that down, and then we'll just move some of this stuff. Uh-huh, okay. Just make I need to be back in my farmers. And there's going to be a lot of that. This one too. There. So we'll have a weird little thing here that's unnecessary, and actually... Well, I mean, it's okay to have a road there, I guess. I was actually thinking I could put decoration here. What do I have for decoration, by the way? Surprisingly, very little. I mean, I could put some of this, that in there. Boy, I didn't realize all this ornamentation was actually bought and sold stuff. That's kind of lame. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. Let's actually do that. Because there's really no point in having the road here. So we can maybe put one of those, and then how about we'll put one of these. Just a nice little hidey hole garden in the back. Okay, cool. So we need 150 workers. That is going to be considerable. In order to bump that up, we're going to need the people, because I still have to maintain my farmers for their labor pool. So, I can come to the house upgrade here, and I guess we can... Well, okay, where's this range? It's the first couple blocks. Maybe there's a way I can rearrange that so that I could make this block also a part of that, but maybe not. If we gentrify the beginning, the middle of the city, then we can push the farmers out by the farms. That'll make sense too, I suppose. Anyway, back to this.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
See, now this is what I wish City Skylines would do. You see how there is actually a slope to the land? And yet, this doesn't look weird. I mean, the house, the roof looks a little bent there, but that might just actually be the model design.
Up with a lark this morning, I was.
So how many people can this hold?
I have the
20.
Half the time.
So I'm going to need a lot. I'm going to need a lot. 8 homes at least. But now we have a deficit there, so... But these new ones that I put in have not had the people yet, and we're slow on fish. That would be why. So now we need more fish. I don't like that, but I also don't want to start a whole coastline down there. So that will work, I suppose, and then we'll just build another road into it like that. I'll probably end up doing a thing here. Actually, that might not be too bad. We'll have to see, but I could maybe drag this down and build a little thing off there. Okay, so we need 150 workers. That will be enough, although we have to maximize that in order to gain it, so we need sausage. Oh, right, and this trade union thing, I forgot, that item that we just got needs this. Now, what does this do? Affects clay pits, saltpeter works, sand mine, limestone, and oil. Increases productivity, also increases maintenance cost. Boy, if we had to buy this thing, that'd be super expensive. But it adds a crafting bonus.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Okay, hold on a tick. So, is this actually not where I want this? Because it affects clay pits, saltpeter works, sand mines, line. So does that have to be... They need bread, school. I don't think this needs to be here, as a matter of fact. Pub, church, beer. They don't need this. This actually needs to be elsewhere. So really, this needs to be down amongst my industrials, where it's actually going to have a little bit more of an effect. I mean, where am I putting it now? I could put it right there. I guess it's going to largely depend upon what other things I get, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I can put it down here. That appears to be the front. Okay. Yeah, I mistakenly thought that it had impact for these guys, but it does not. Which means that this whole layout is wrong. It's just wrong. So I don't need this, actually. Let's go ahead and grab these things and put them up here for now. We'll come in here and add another house. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to actually look this one up and see what it does, but I think that radius implies that it has impact upon my crafting stuff. Edvard still isn't going to contact me, so we need to get back in here. So, we can upgrade more workers, but what are you guys waiting on? Just hasn't moved in yet. Okay. Well, we'll just continue on down here, I suppose. Take that up so I can finish off my housing blocks. I need a lot more people, actually. A quite considerable amount of people, as a matter of fact. Never get that right. Now there is actually, is it this thing? The copy. Yeah. So I learned, via tooltip, there's actually a way to just copy-paste, which is awesome. That's probably way too many people, but probably have to do something with production levels. I do not know how much, I mean, I guess I can just keep a watch out here, but I do not know how much each of these buildings can sustain by themselves. So, in order to get these guys up, well, we'll just do the easy thing, because I could put industry towards getting this, or I could just use my excess workforce in the farmers to turn them into not farmers.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Okay, but you guys can get to that, right? Now, since there's two, I have the ability to mobilize another fire brigade, which is pretty cool. I don't know that that cost me anything. Maybe it did.
More's the merrier.
Where is... Yeah, you're taking your sweet time getting there.
Nature's rights in and all.
Fire runs wild.
I
Fight
know.
this inferno fast.
Alright. So where are we at? I need a few more farmers. And I think I need a couple of different buildings. Alternatively, I could move that. Yeah, we'll
You
just...
make molehills out of mountains.
What I should do is just make a set of streets off to the side that I can just copy and paste. Did he just say I made mountains out of molehills? Is he implying that I made too big of a deal of that? Oh, okay, our workforce is actually fine. We need more people, but do I not have... What do I need? 150. Oh, okay, so I actually need a lot more. A lot more. Well, okay, let's just do it. Let's set this up. So for the sausage factory, I'm going to need a pig farm. And for the pig farm, I'm going to need to put that over here. Which is the front. I'm going to say that is the front. And that provides me, oh boy. One thing about the fields, as opposed to the pastures, I guess, as opposed to the field, the farming field, is that, as we can see here, because it is within range, I can put these pastures over a road. I cannot do so with the farm. If I wanted to add more of these, well, I mean, I've already got my maximum, but it has to be contiguous. So I could not put another field over here and make that a part of that, which is kind of lame, but, you know. And then we need a sausage factory. Now, there's something else that I've not been looking at, which is efficiencies. So this produces in every 30 seconds. And this produces in every 30 seconds. So there's a 1-to-1 ratio between these two for production. Same with the sausage. This one has a 1, this one has a 1. So we'll put this... yeah, I mean, I guess it fits here. It's still within range of that. Not sure we want the food production right next to the slaughter, or the... You know, we want the textile next to the slaughterhouse, but... You know, and in fact, why don't we actually, just for... Get out of here. This is still well within range. It allows me to put a road there. We probably don't want how the sausage is made out front, so there we go. So now, if there's another building like that here, I can put that there, and I will go back to the farmer dirt road. There. So what does the... This cost me money. Worker road cost me brick. Yep, that's what I thought, because it's cobblestone in other games. We still need workers, but we'll see how much... Oh, hey.
You can make better what's already gold.
A firefighter fanatic. He wishes to join the local squad when he grows up. Okay. Hidden reward.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask.
Take a photo of the fire station. Well, let's zoom in here. Ooh. Yeah, submit. I don't know what I'm submitting it to, but...
Keen as a three-legged goat!
I got... potatoes. Oh, okay, it's another additional thing. Ah, crap. Okay, but... so, again, is this range where it... Potato fertility. Well, we've already got fertility for potatoes here, so I don't want to do that, right? Productivity is lowered by 15%? Huh? I think it means 15% time reduction for productivity. That's a very poorly... In alien soil. Yeah, so we don't want to put it here. We want to put that in another trade union elsewhere. Okay. Can I actually see my inventory? Or do I have to keep going back to that? I don't know. But we still need more workers. Have you been getting your sausages yet? No. I wonder if that's too far away.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Ooh, look at that. Demand. Current amount of the good being consumed. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of information right there, and that just made my eyes cross. Well, let's speed this up then, because once we actually have, and you can see right now I've got a very excess amount of workforce, so I'm probably not doing myself any favors, to be completely honest. Looking at it, well, I mean, all my production is up though, so we're making more than I'm consuming, which is good. I need to go collect my stuff, and maybe I should just leave these for emergencies, because I am producing my own. It's actually producing rather rapidly, so yeah, I should leave those for when I need a quick infusion and I have overbuilt. Oh, look, I missed one. And that's for brick. I will take it.
You reached a new milestone.
I'm a port town. Alright.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Yeah, that's great. I need to have 4 sails.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Okay.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
Hold on a tick, because I kind of want a shrubbery, an apple tree,
You have a smudge on your chin.
a well, just regular old grass.
That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
So there's that shrubbery, but can I get a hedge?
We all like a nap in the orchard.
I think I'm going to have to delete you. It kind of looks like a hedge. It's not quite, of course. Yeah, that's not going to go so well there. I will leave it there for now, but I do want to move it somewhere else. Right, what are you? Okay. We need sails then. Sails. Sails. Sheep farm, okay, so we're gonna have to have another sheep farm. And then a sail maker. So the sail maker, I was hoping that was gonna fit right there. Will not. Well, we can just have it closer to the thingamagum here. That will be fine, I guess. Okay, but I do need another sheep farm. So we'll be putting that one... I mean, that works too. The hole in the fence is right there, so...
Something for all seasons.
I don't like the fact that that is in the back.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields.
Lady?
We must plant them.
What did she just say? We ran out of fields for hua-hua? Potatoes. Oh, we're a little low on potatoes. But we're also low on wool, so I don't really... I don't want to trade. I want statistics so I can look at my usage. Oh, there we go. Production. That's not what I want. I don't want sausage, damn it. So how do I pick the actual thing I want to look at? This, and then production? No? What the f... I don't... Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at there, but we're not eating potatoes anyway, they're just for drink. Fish is actually what I'm more concerned with, and we're topped off on fish, so we're not worried about starving. I think she was just complaining that I put this down and then didn't add pasture to it. And that's not going to work anyhow, because that breaks my 10 by 10. I mean, you know, I suppose that's okay. Because what is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. So if I put a road here, that would allow me to... Oh. Interesting. I mean, you know, when it comes to this stuff, I guess I don't need the 10 by 10. I could actually make this one a little bit different. It really just only makes it
Where are my sails?
work out for this. Well, holy crap, dude. Have we actually made 4? I guess we made 4.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Sure seems like it.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.
Use a ship to rescue a group of castaways from the prison transport. Okay, I guess we have a prison transport out there. And use the ship to rescue a sealed document, okay. So we do have this ship here, the Endeavor. What happened to the Mirabelle? We got a Mirabelle. Is it on this island? Sir Archibald Blake is the Queen's representative. Always has interesting items and goods for sale. There's a quest available. I think I will hold on to that. In fact, I think I'll hold on to this one as well. I'm going to end this one here. This is, you know, it's taking shape. It's starting to get a little bit better. The positive thing is that we have a positive balance. Most importantly, I was kind of afraid putting this many people down was going to be detrimental, but it's actually adding money to me, which is good because when I was just playing around with the campaign to begin with, I was not positive. I was definitely in the negative. But yeah, I think I've just got to play around a little bit more to find out the information I want, especially when it comes to like the production chain and all that, and maybe figure out what I'm doing with the layouts for all this stuff. But yeah, it's kind of fun. It's coming together. It is nice, I have to say, that like this, I don't have to worry about the coverage. I mean, that marketplace seems to cover quite the distance. So I don't have to worry, because in another Anno game, like 1404 for example, my coverage would be like this, so I would not... Oh, hey, I missed one. Okay, well, we'll have that one grow up as well. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.